Hi, my name is Jennie Hollinger, and I live in Scottsbluff, Nebraska. It's kind of a small area. We have about 9,500 or so in Scottsbluff, and then in Gearing, actually, the little town that I live in, there's, I think, about 8,000. So there's about 17,000, 18,000 people altogether. It's not a very big area. Not a lot happens here. It's mainly rural farm area. Something that just happened yesterday actually was kind of a surprise to us. One of the little stores in our area here, they have a gas station, and there was a gentleman filling up his gas can in the back of his truck and then filling up another gas can. And while he was doing that, he was smoking a cigarette the whole time. And decided to throw a cigarette butt on the ground and started a fire. And so the whole gas tank and everything, the filling area, started on fire. It started the canopy overhead on fire. And it was just like big news. He took off and didn't do anything. And one of the gas employees there, the only thing she does all day is she watches people that come and go so she can kind of keep an eye on them as they're filling so that they don't fill and run. And especially with gas prices now. And she was watching the whole time. She saw the whole thing happen and decided that she was going to, just kind of keep an eye on the guy. And then she saw the whole thing happen, kind of took down everything. He was from Colorado, so he wasn't even from town here, but they got a good description of him, and the police are out looking for him now. It's kind of big news for our small area. It probably happens a lot in other areas, but for us, that was big time stuff. Some other things in our news here. We have a small Christian school in the area, and one of our senators, actually, a local senator here for our area, gave like $18,000 to the school because he's on the board and his grandkids go there, and so that was kind of a big thing too. Not very often do people just donate $18,000 out of their own pocket. Other than that, there's not a whole lot that's going on in our area. The crops have been good this year. That's a big talk around our area here. We're looking for some good corn this year. It's like I said, it's a very rural farm area. It's very different from where I grew up. I grew up in Michigan, actually in Grand Rapids area. So in a large city area and all that kind of stuff, and then I moved to the middle of nowhere here. It's very different from what I grew up on. I grew up on a lake, and we'd go out every morning. We could ride the boat, we could ride on the jet skis, we could do all kinds of stuff. We could go into the big city, go shopping. Now to go shopping at any real stores, we have to drive 3.5 hours. To even get to a big Sears or anything like that. We have a Sears in our area, but it's just an appliance store, and they only have a few things. To get to a Sears that has clothes or anything like that, we have to drive a couple hours. To get to our favorite restaurants, we have to drive 3 hours or so. So we go out of town about once a month, and that's when you do all of your big shopping, all of your city stuff, and that's about it.